Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the reading for Aquarius in love for this coming week, April 5th to the 12th. We're going to get started in just a minute. This video is due to come out at 8, so I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes and finish shuffling some of my cards. By the way, guys, if you're interested, this month, this is the deck that I'm giving away on my channel. Every month I give away a deck on my channel, and this month it is the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck. All you have to do is be subscribed, all right? And just leave me a comment letting me know you're interested in that. All right, guys, so let me get started shuffling my Romance Angel messages. We're going to start your reading with that. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy. I hope everyone's remaining kind to each other. All right. It's difficult times, but you know what? We will persevere. You know, everybody's just carrying on. The readings have been very intensely sort of very prophetic. A lot of the same cards coming out. A lot of worry cards. A lot of love, though. So let's just see, Aquarius, what your outlook is going to be like for this coming week, the 5th to the 12th. Show me what's going on with Aquarius. And if you're a regular on my channel, let me know what you think of the new background. Trying some things out. I like this one. I might try another one that I have, but let me know. Comment below. We have finances and career. All right. We have this could be the one. And codependency. Interesting. So let's go ahead and pull out your spread. Finances and career. Not surprising that that has come up. We're going to know more about those messages when we get your spreads out. Okay, I'm going to be pulling cards for your person and for you. This is a love reading into a connection, by the way. All right, Aquarius. So we're looking at a connection that you have with someone. Right? Whether it's in challenge or it's doing well, or whether there's separate things that are bothering you this week, whatever the case may be, we won't know. You know, we'll wait until the cards tell us. But it is indeed a connection reading because I'm going to be pulling their cards first and then your cards. So let's get right into Aquarius, April 5th to the 12th in their love connection. And my new Mystic Moon Oracle deck I'm going to be using in this reading as well. But let's get these cards out first. Your person, Knight of Pentacles. There's your finance and career. 7 of Pentacles. Showing up in every reading so far now. And the 9 of Swords. Not surprised that's shown up. King of Cups. This is your person's line. This is you. King of Cups, Empress energy. Ace of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles. Works. I am not surprised at all. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Well, what can I say, right? 7 of Pentacles has been coming out everywhere. Let's get right into it, okay? So, Knight of Pentacles, your person is busy this week with their finance and career. They have 3 Pentacle cards, so they're really... Aquarius, you're dealing with someone who's probably very ambitious. They have a really strong career that they're attached to. They have a strong sort of work ethic also, you know. They definitely have a, I want to say, an outlook in life where it's about their career, right? So this is somebody who has a vision or a goal for their lives, right? So it's not just, we're not just talking about sort of, I just don't feel like we're talking about just punching a clock sort of thing, right? There's a particular goal your person has that they're going after. However, once again, at the last reading it showed up, and the reading before that and before that, 7 of Pentacles has shown up for a lot of the readings because your person, like a lot of other people, is really feeling like they're reevaluating their whole career, their whole business this week. Certain energies or emotions are going to come in. Certain experiences maybe are going to come in. A lot of people, including them, are resonating with this energy, this feeling of, you know, what am I doing here? You know, what am I doing with my life? You know, 7 of Pentacles sometimes is considered the card for failure. And it isn't even so much that they're a failure, but they are real, they're realizing to a certain degree this week, depending on some of the things that are happening for them, Hello, Tisha. Hello, Gloria. Gloria from Houghton. Tisha Wright. Hi, how you doing? They're realizing that they're not quite happy. And the garden that they've been working on, that they've been tilling, all of this work they've been putting in, the rewards they're getting back are not what makes them happy. A lot of people going through this reevaluation. And yet and still your person is once again resonating with Page Pentacles. So they're wanting to start something new. I feel like they want to start, they're reevaluating where they're at with their career, their business, and I think they're wanting to start something new, but they're having a lot of anxiety about it. Okay, it just feels to me like your person is having a lot of anxiety, certainly towards the end of the week, but later on this week, or at some point when they decide to move, I think when they decide to make this change in their career, right, or start a different path, they're trying to start something new at a time. And I think it's simply because they're so unhappy, right, that they're trying to be like, okay, well, let me just do this. And they're just going to get caught up in being very, very anxious, having a lot of anxiety. Because right now, although they may not be very satisfied with where they're at, it may not be the perfect time for them to start something new. Right? Now, excuse me, interesting, you're resonating with King of Cups. So it's like, I think you've seen, I think you love them, right? You love them very much, but it's like you've been through this, or you may not necessarily even have been through this with them before, but you're coming in strong as the King of Cups, and King of Cups is sort of the, he's the dominant one in the relationship in a certain way. It feels to me like you're keeping an eye on your person. You know that they're going through something with their career, right? And you're kind of like, all right, I'm going to be the grounded one here. I'm going to be the one who looks after our relationship. You know what I mean? It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting. I get the feeling that, you're having to be a couple of different roles in a relationship right now. Like the husband or the wife and the friend and also the buddy and the support. And so there's a lot of roles you might be having to play right now to support them, because what they're going through seems to be very sort of like, it's going to be something that's really upsetting for them, because they certainly have identified with their career for a very long time, and to realize that they're not happy with it, or to realize this new, to look at it with this new sort of outlook that, wait a minute, I feel like I've almost been wasting my life, or wasting part of my life on this particular career track, or, it's just not paying off. It is a really harsh realization. And so you're having to play a lot of roles to try to keep the relationship together. Not even so much together, but keeping it healthy and moving forward positive and being supportive to your person. Empress energy is coming in. You're all, so this is your role here. So not only are you being like, the one in the relationship, sort of almost overseeing things to make sure while your person is kind of really consumed with this, you're also playing the role of the Empress. So the nurturer, the loving, the lover, the nurturer, the one who's taking care of the environment and the home. But you need to be taking care of yourself also, Aquarius. Remember to take care of yourself as well, to put some of that energy that you're putting into this person into yourself. That's really what we want to take away from the Empress more than anything, is that in order to nurture others, you have to have enough time for yourself, right? And I feel like with this King of Cups, it feels to me like you've been this anchor, right, in a relationship with someone who has a lot of ups and downs, right, financially. This could be a source of codependency in a relationship, just the way some of the energies are, because they resonate with so much anxiety here that somebody you're dealing with is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have a lot of mood swings. They're probably very, very anxious. And again, it feels to me like you're almost in like this supportive role in a way to make sure that they're okay, but it's probably draining you. And so Empress is reminding you to sort of continue to feed yourself as well. There's a new passion coming into your life. For some of you, Aquarius, that Ace of Wands and that Eight of Pentacles, there's a new passion that comes into your life, and you find yourself working towards a particular goal as well this week. So I think that part of this energy that you're putting into yourself, nurturing yourself, is leading you down a path of a new passion, a new endeavor that you are very eager to start working on with that Eight of Pentacles. Right? You're eager to start working on it. And also it's like this new passion, or this new sort of, I want to say project, endeavor, what have you, right? Ace of Wands, very creative new outlet that's coming in for you, Aquarius. It's one of these. You're gonna be so like, I want to say passionate about getting it started and working on it that you're gonna be putting a lot of boundaries in place and being very disciplined about, sharing your energy out, because you're going to be really, really focused on the work that you want to do to follow your passion and heart. Let's pull out some clarity and see what they say. And then we're going to pull out some cards from the Spirits of Darkness and Light, my beautiful new Mystic Moon Oracle deck, which I love so much. I'm so happy I got it. Just arrived today, which is why the love readings were delayed. Let's see what your person... Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Moon. Wow. And you're resonating with the Hierophant. That's that stubborn commitment you have to them. That's that Hierophant for sure. You have the Six of Wands, a victory coming in for you. Excellent. And the Three of Swords. Wow. There's betrayal there. Whoa. Okay. Well, let's move this back a little bit. There's betrayal there for you. So for some of you, something's happened. Right? Something's happened for some of you with that Three of Swords. But this Hierophant, there's your stubbornness, your dogged commitment. You're very committed to this person. Right? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I am saying that you're probably certainly now, but I'm going to say you may have in the past had to deal with a lot of financial ups and downs, or a lot of ups and downs with them simply because they're so ambitious. Right? So when they're doing well, great, they're doing well. But when they're not doing well, it's probably hell to be around them. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's probably very, very emotional to be around them. But nevertheless, you're sticking by them. Right? You got a Six of Wands coming in and Three of Swords. So some of you are, it's interesting, Aquarius, some of you are having a victory this week. Right? But there is a sense of betrayal. Somewhere along the line, you find there was a betrayal somewhere for some of you. And I think you bury yourself into this new project and this new work because this betrayal comes in. This is going to be quite new. This betrayal feels to me like it's coming in this week, like the knowledge of it. Some of you are going to find out about something really hurtful, this week, I feel. It may be later on this week, but it's kind of entwined in a way with this Ace of Wands, this new project. It could be that the betrayal comes on the back of this victory. You have some kind of victory. It could be at work for you or socially also, but there's a victory that comes in for you. Right, Aquarius? And out of that victory springs this new passionate endeavor that you're eager to work on. But in the midst of all of that, you have some kind of betrayal that comes in. So watch out for that. Your person is resonating with a sense of wanting to be very courageous right now. Seven of Wands. They want to attack it, but they have no idea how. All right, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Moon. So they are... Again, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's extremely ambitious, and now that they're reevaluating, or they're seeing that they really aren't receiving the level of reward that they want, it's like they're ready to right away go and change it. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to do now, or something else like that, right? Because Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. They're really ready to push forward with something new. In that page, but in comes the Moon. And there's that Nine of Swords. So the Moon and Nine of Swords. What ends up happening is that they're so sort of, I want to say, anxious to start, or excited. Anxiety is what they resonate with in the end. But they start off with such an eagerness. That's the word. An eagerness to start. Such a driving force to start. And it comes from a sense of pride also, to a certain degree, wanting to be courageous, wanting to be the one who's able to sort of just make a change whenever they want to make a change. But it's a big shocker because they have no idea how to do it. The Moon comes in and they find themselves without any way. They just don't know what they're doing. They know they want to make a change and they know they're ready to go forward, but it's like they're just stuck because they have no idea what they're doing and they have a lot of anxiety. Their emotions are all over the place with that Moon. Let's get your clarity out. And so also something's hidden. And this could be part of the anxiety because they're keeping something hidden. And I feel like it's something hidden from you because it really is interesting that you would have betrayal resonating on the other side of the Moon for them. Look how bright the whole reading is. And then all of a sudden, there's these two dark cards there. And it just feels to me like They're also resonating with the moon in the sense that they are being very secretive, right? Not, sometimes the moon can also mean that you're the one being secretive, not that things are being kept from you, but you're the one resonating with the energy. It feels to me like they could be being very secretive, and this could be another reason why they're having so much anxiety. But this week you're going to find out about it if something shystie's going on. Spirit of stone, spirit of the past, and spirit of the wind. Wow. Well, spirit of stone, frozen, delayed, longing, coming in. This is my new oracle deck from Mystic Moon. Love it. Spirits of darkness and light. If you like a good oracle deck, this is the one to get. It's the twin flame. But spirits of stone, frozen, delayed, longing. There is an unmovability here, a stubbornness, I want to say, but maybe even a delay. Could as well be simply that something has been kept from you for quite some time, and your person right now is resonating perhaps with a lot of this guilt and anxiety, but this week it's going to come out. Spirits of the past, old flame. All right, so somewhere along the line, some of you, maybe you're dealing with someone, or your person is dealing with something that's in the past that is affecting your connection this week. All right, it's affecting their mood. This is how I feel, because I feel like their mood is very erratic, right? They have this kind of feeling of failure by reevaluating where they're at and feeling like it's not enough. So there is a negative feeling there. There's a feeling of feeling less, right? When we're not happy with what we've achieved, there is a feeling of feeling less. So they have this. They have a lot of anxiety, and then at the same time, they have this sense of courageousness and wanting to press forward and start something new. So their energy is very chaotic, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with this moon. There is some information that they're keeping from you, and I think this hidden information, or this information that they're being very secretive about, I feel like it's affecting their mood, and in turn, their whole energy is affecting you. And you're down here like, all right, I'm committed. I'm going to hang in there, right, with that Hierophant, right? Also, it can be the spirit of the stone. It's like you're set in stone. You're sticking by them. You're almost frozen. This card says frozen, delayed, and longing. But to me, spirit of the stone can also be that sort of rigidity where you're just there for them regardless, like a rock. But at the same time, you're not maybe even realizing, and I feel for some of you, you're going to find out later on this week, but you may have up until now, you've not even been realizing that a lot of the ups and downs in their mood is due to their secrecy. And of course you wouldn't know that because it's a secret, right? But it's coming out this week. And spirit of the wind is activity, movement, and disruption. I would say the wind also brings with it communication, right? It brings, of course, there's all kinds of wind, but the wind is associated with air. Air is associated with the mind and communication and our ego, our personality. And the spirit of the wind to me also very much represents communication coming in, information coming in, coming in on the wind. That's why we talk about sometimes messages coming in on the wind. And I think that the spirit of the wind is going to burst open a secret here with this Three of Swords. And it's going to be maybe even something to do with your person's past. All right. And finances and career, codependency, this could be the one. Yes, of course, parts of each message are here, but we won't really know because, again, with that moon, there's a lot of secrecy here. So you're not going to know until it actually comes out, Aquarius. And certainly, like I said, for some of you, it's interesting that it's going to come out now because it comes out almost at the perfect time when you're just about to start something new and exciting for yourself. It's almost going to feel like this is happening because there is either some resentment or some kind of low vibrational energy coming at you because you're having a victory. You will be surprised, even with lovers, especially a lover here, if you have a connection with this person. This person is a very, very ambitious, orientated person. I wouldn't be surprised if they are extremely competitive, right? And so that breeds the type of person sometimes who, despite the fact that you're in a connection together, depending on how much their passion resonates with that competitiveness and that ambition, they can still resonate with a jealousy, right? Or some kind of envious or negative vibration if they see you possibly doing better than them or having a victory that maybe they didn't have or whatever, right? And it's interesting that their secrecy now is suddenly will come out exactly over this period of time towards the end of this week where you're having this high moment. By the way, this is just a weekly snapshot, okay? But it talks about energies certainly that have been before this week and certainly energies that are going to carry on after this week. So ideally, this is a snapshot into an Aquarius connection with someone, but there's reverberating energy on either side. And so if you resonate with this, there's ways to look forward and to maybe look back with hindsight and gain, gain some wisdom from your experience. But in any case, I'm going to leave it at that, Aquarius. This is your reading, April 5th to the 12th. Please do not forget to let me know if you're interested in this deck for my monthly drawing, April. Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's a beautiful box set. Comes with a big, thick book, full-size book, same size as the box set. Really, really nice. And I'm giving that away on my channel. All you have to do is be subscribed and leave me a comment somewhere on any video letting me know that you're interested. My regulars, please let me know if you like the background. Let me know if you like the spread, if you enjoyed the extra cards. I've had a lot of comments. A lot of you wanted more cards and you wanted to see more details. So I've been adding more cards into the spread. So let me know what you think of all of that. So I will be back later on. I did attempt to start the Libra reading, but energies were way off and I stopped it. So I'm going to come back with the Libra reading later. Maybe not tonight, maybe not until tomorrow. But I will be carrying on with the weekly love outlooks later on my channel. But for right now, Aquarius, please do have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next week at your weekly love outlook. Bye, guys.